Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Arcana! Let's head on through the Crimson Valley. This is where it starts to get a little challenging, but not too much. We got a whole bunch of these branching paths along here, but fortunately, the very nice thing about the Crimson Valley is that there's a lot of money to be found here. But there's also a lot of fire elemental enemies to be worried about here. So I think Darwin can one-shot them. They have like 35 HP, something like that. So we should be able to take them. Maybe a lightning 1 spell can deal enough. Yes! Alright. Physical attack wouldn't have done that, but lightning 1, they can finish them off pretty easily. So this is where you really want to save your water elemental cards, because you're going to run, well, it's the Crimson Valley. Of course you're going to run into a lot of fire elemental enemies around here. So try to save them for what you can. Being that there is a lot of fire elemental enemies, don't be afraid to call out Sylph if you have to. I don't think that'll be a big problem, but, well, you never know. Now, even though you see the assassins there, they have like a little blue background there, they're still neutral elemental. They have no element because the border is, well, just a grayish color there. So, yeah. But they can cast water. So, yeah, between them and the Gurgeons, not a whole lot we can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, why not? Use Lightning 1 just in case if I need a little extra damage to finish one of those guys off. Assassin's got a bit more HP than the, well, the Gurgeons there, so Rook's probably, well, he can't one-shot them, so. Man, we're getting hit by spells all over the place today. Yeah, this place is going to take a little while to get through, just because there's all these branching paths and such. Oh, well. There, you just go down one hallway, up the next. Pretty simple there. Lots of gold here, though. If you want to buy armor, this would be the time. Another thing you can do in this area, if you're running low on cards, don't be afraid to use Darwin's Attribute 2 spell. It's pretty cheap. So if, you know, you could, and he's got quite a bit of MP, although I did use some of it to use Heal 1 before I started recording this episode today. Sala also has her Attribute 3 and 6 spells, and they're all strong against fire elemental enemies. So that can be pretty useful around here. This guy's not very useful to me, though. Yeah, he's the man! That's why they call him the man. Yeah, Darwin's pretty good. He's got pretty good attributes all around. He always starts a few levels higher, 2 or 3 levels higher than Rook's, I forget exactly. Uh-oh, 3 of them! Let's put our attribute spell to use this time. If Rooks went first, I probably would have used 2 water cards on these guys. Yeah, they have exactly 35 HP. So, well, there you go. Yeah, 2 water cards would have been able to take them out. It just matters of, just depends on who goes first. And if you run into at least 3 of those guys, that's where I would start using the attribute spells. Of course, if you run into 5 of these guys, then that's so much the better. You see how they got different spell animations put together? You got, if you look at the spell animation, it looks like a lightning spell and a water spell put together. So that's how it figures the damage like that. At least that's my guess. Wow, there sure are a lot of these paths. But it does result in us getting a lot of gold. I was expecting a random battle somewhere along there. Well, at least we're getting through quickly enough. You know what, viewers? I actually like Wisconsin. I used to travel there a lot for my Magic the Gathering tournaments. Whenever they didn't have one here that weekend, I used to go up there a lot. Not anymore, though. My mother's side of the family came from there, so that's why sometimes I go there a lot. I just don't care for that one part of Wisconsin, that's all. You know the one, viewers. I'm teasing. But yeah, now the hallways are starting to get a little shorter, so I should be able to get through this part a lot quicker than that first part. Wow, look at that money! There we go. Well, this one should be resolved easily enough. I'm going to start editing out more battles at this point in the game because, well, we're starting to run into larger groups of enemies. If I'm running into like 3 or 4, then I'm usually going to edit it out unless I think I can get through it in one round. Do not be afraid to use your water cards. This is why I bought the water cards. But you saw how I used the one from the other stack there? So that way, my first stack of water cards, the one with 4, I got 2 stacks of 2 from that one, which I'm probably going to use them like that. Because if I use the one from there and then I use 2, I can't combine the other one with, well, the other stack. So, yeah, you can't just combine stacks like that. It doesn't work that way, viewers. No. Yeah, I know. The walls look like they have faces on them. Weird looking face, if you ask me. Wow. Lots of money. Now let's see if I do this. Yes, okay, that one I passed up there, that's the one to the next row, I guess, if you want to call it that. Ooh, fire cards. We'll need those for the next chapter. You know why you want the fire cards for chapter 3? You know why. Holy crap. Let's see. Water cards? There we go. See, this is why I was saving them. And it's pretty good against wind elemental enemies. Water deals 50% more to wind, 100% more to fire elemental enemies. But we are getting a little low on HP, and MP for that matter. Mind sharing a sleeping bag, Darwin, with the 3 of us? Well, Sylph doesn't need to use a sleeping bag. She just walks around. Ooh, we got a fog card. Also known as the Finger of God? No, it just creates a fog for you to run away. Like a smoke bomb. Or something like that. Yeah, this one's good enough. Whee! I love one-shotting everything. Don't get too used to it, viewers. The first 2 chapters, probably the only ones where you can really do that with consistency. Once you get past it, it's a whole different breed of cat altogether. Ooh, honeys, alright. Just love picking up the honeys. Hey, Rooks even has the pimp hat going there. All he needs is a pimp cane now. Well, we're doing pretty good on the water cards. The thing with chapter 2 is that aside from what you can get here in the chests, the enemies give terrible golden experience compared to almost any of the other chapters relative to your development. Whoa, holy crap! They came from behind! Darwin or Rooks, take them all out. If I can get a turn. I was thinking about using... okay, never mind. There we go. Attribute 2. Ha! There we go. I was thinking about using your MP for healing, but apparently not. Yeah, that's what happens when you get attacked from behind like that. Do I have any healing, like a medicine or something? Or I got sleeping bags and flasks, but no. Well, as long as I'm above 100 HP, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm just keeping Sylph defending right now because having her attacking really isn't worth it against all these fire elemental enemies. She'll deal like 1 damage or maybe 3 damage at best. So, oh well. How am I... Oh. Yeah, I know, the treasure box is empty. Where am I? Okay. Just making sure it can get a little easy to get lost. You think this place is mazy, viewers? Wait till you see the next chapter. Oh boy. I already have some viewers talking about that one. Oh yeah. Feel no shame in using a map for Chapter 3. Especially, well, just because of the nature of it. Most of the game, I mean, it's not as linear as, say, Final Fantasy 13. I mean, okay, I won't go that far, but most of the game is fairly linear with the dungeons. I mean, there's a few branching paths here or there, but nothing excessive. Yeah, I'm just gonna back up. Yeah, you can moonwalk in the game, just like Super Metroid. I like moonwalking in that game. It's pretty handy against the final boss. Okay, I think it's this one. Yes, the one right in the middle there, so. Man, these guys are making me take it up the ass. Well, I got turned around there, so normally you turn left up here. Okay, finally. Last treasure. How are we doing on money? Yeah, nice job there, Rooks. And I think that's a hat that Rooks has there. Some people were asking about that. So let me take a moment to heal up, and I'll be right back. All right, we just all shared a sleeping bag for boss time against Efreet. I've actually heard that that's not a misspelling, or if it is, it's a very small misspelling, from what I heard. I mean, we're all used to it. We're all used to it being spelled Ifrit with an I, or I-F-R-I-T. But well, from the Final Fantasy games, right? But apparently in this game they pronounce it or spell it that way, and I've heard that's not necessarily an incorrect way of spelling it. But anyway, yeah, pretty simple. It would have been really nice if I could have gotten those 3 water cards to go through, but oh well. Just giving us the cold shoulder, or, well, a hot shoulder, but you know what I mean, viewers. Okay, we got one of them. Whoa, look at that damage. Yeah, come on, we can take him. Oh, well, that was enormously easier than I thought it would be. Hey, all right, we got the fire summon. I mean, spirit. Yeah, pretty much. I guess you gotta fight them in order to get their trust. Well, it's Rook's job to take care of them. I suppose so, but where you going, man? Where is he going? I don't think they ever explain that. But what's his name? What does Reynal have to tell us? Can we stop Rimzala's plan? Find out next time on Let's Play Arcana! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day! Well, at least he was nice enough to leave his sword behind. Thanks, Darwin.